Hi guys, welcome back. This is part 2 of Melissa's reading. In part 1 I did the pendulum reading, and the pendulum showed us that Melissa will definitely be meeting her soulmate, or the person that she will view as her soulmate. It was a very strong definite yes that we got from the pendulum. When I asked the pendulum whether she'll be meeting the person this year, we got the maybe answer. So the maybe is when the pendulum swings in a circle. I didn't want to ask the same question too many times, because as I mentioned in my previous video, the pendulum then starts giving inaccurate answers. So you need to just trust the answer that you get at first, and perhaps then look into the cards to try and find out more. So I'm just going to be shuffling my cards now, and then I'm going to be pulling the 9 cards to see what Melissa's general situation has been like in terms of her love life. 3 cards for the recent past, 3 for the present, and 3 for the future. Whew, okay. Gosh. If these cards don't speak for themselves, then I don't think I've done anything so accurate considering what she told me. Now, I don't like to get too much information from clients before their reading. I don't snoop around on their Facebook or any of their social media. And by the way, I'm not a psychic medium. I don't claim to be a medium. I don't connect with the spirits of the dead, etc. They come to me in dreams, but I can't do it on demand. I can't be like, okay, here's a complete stranger. I'm getting the initial M, all that. Well, I haven't practiced that just yet, but I'm a little bit cautious when it comes to that. I'll stick to the cards for now. All right. Interesting. Okay, so the only thing Melissa did tell me was that she's recently, well, not, I don't know recently or not recently, but she got out of a very bad relationship. And the cards are actually showing me that. So even if she hadn't told me that, I would have pretty much been able to pick that up. So the overall energy here. Now, some of the cards are in reverse, but if I feel like perhaps a card is in reverse and it shouldn't be in reverse, then I'll take it as an upright. In this case, I feel like whether it's upright or reversed, it's more or less the same meaning. So at the bottom of the deck, we have the 7 of Wands, okay? Someone resisting something. Could also be some battles and some arguments. To me, it signifies that before Melissa left this relationship, she was resisting change. It became like a comfort zone thing. She was like, should I stay? Should I go? I'm quite scared of what the future holds. I don't know if I should go with it or if I should resist it. But it is, or it was rather, in the reverse. So it's like she stopped resisting that change and she made the necessary changes by leaving that situation. Okay, that is all that is showing me at this point. So in the recent past, we have here the devil. Okay, but it's in reverse. So if you know a little bit about tarot, I'll assume whoever is watching knows a little bit from watching my channel. The devil can signify a toxic relationship, an abusive relationship, codependency, all right? So something that's not healthy, even substance abuse, things like that, toxic bonds. But it is in reverse. So that is because she let go of this situation. This relationship was toxic in some way or another to her, and it made her feel like she was not in a good space. Next to it, we have the Ace of Cups in reverse. It's exactly that. It's lack of love. If it's in the upright, this person's cup is completely overflowing. It's new love. It's a positive relationship, true love, excuse me, a good connection that you have with someone. And that was what was lacking in this relationship. She felt like she was kind of falling out of love with the person, okay? I'm feeling like the person changed over time. I don't know how long they'd been in a relationship for, but I feel like the person wasn't, towards the end of the relationship, the person wasn't like he was when they first met. Alright, so we all change, obviously. We can't all stay the same. We change, we grow as people, as individuals, but the change is not always for the better, sadly. That's why we have next also the Lovers in reverse, right next to that. So it's the Devil, the Ace of Cups, the Lovers in reverse, which shows me it was just like a very bad situation. But she's let go of that. That is why these cards are showing up in the recent past. Right, in the present situation, Melissa finds herself in this Four of Cups position. Oops! The card just jumped towards you guys. Okay. She is sitting and thinking a lot about life and love. Daydreaming almost. So Melissa, when you watch this, I'm pretty sure you've been daydreaming, thinking about the ideal partner. I mean, that's why you contacted me for this reading, obviously. This card can also sometimes be a little bit of a warning to not be in your head too much, okay? Because this person still has 3 cups right in front of them, but they're not really satisfied with those 3 cups. They're waiting for that 4th cup that hasn't yet arrived. So she's waiting on that person to enter her life. We do have the Knight of Pentacles next in reverse. So it's Knight of Pentacles is the slowest moving knight. Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn doesn't need to be. It is in reverse though. So usually Pentacles is related to money, finances, work, business, things like that. But I'm feeling like if it's in reverse, perhaps there could be an offer that's been put on hold. Melissa, when you watch this, you'll know how this resonates. I'm just going to throw out all the different meanings and you'll see how it fits into your current situation. It could be that someone offered you love or offered you something and you turned them down because it's not what you wanted. Perhaps it's not the type of relationship or situation that you were looking for. Next to it, funny enough, we have the Fool in reverse. It's about, when it's in the upright, rather, it's about taking a leap of faith, taking a chance, just letting go of all expectations and going all in, but it's in reverse. So these 2 cards together are showing me that in your present situation, you're not taking any chances. You're not just jumping into a new relationship. You want to weigh out your options first, if that makes sense. I mean, like I said, I'm a Taurus too. We don't like just jumping into things. We want to take our time. This is a Taurus card. You know, Pentacles is Earth, an Earth sign. I did forget to mention, when I say recent past, it's like now, anytime from now to like days ago, weeks ago, months ago, but not quite a year. So this relationship that you walked away from, it's like, when I say recent past, it's like not more than a year ago that you walked away from this. Present situation is present. Near future could be any time from now, from when she watches this reading to like days, weeks, months ahead into the future. There's some good news for you though, Melissa. In the future, in the near future, funny enough, we have the Page of Cups. It was in the reverse. I'm just going to mention it. I'm turning it in the upright just to explain the meaning very quickly. It could be someone offering their cup of love to you. I don't know whether the fact that it's in the reverse means that this person won't quite fit your expectation of what you thought a partner could be or would be. They won't really fit your description. I don't know if this is the supposed soulmate coming in, because the Page of Cups has a little bit of a playful, childish energy. It could even be someone younger than you. I don't know if you're into younger people. Could be, doesn't need to be. We're going to check in part 3 of the reading what that exactly signified. We have the Empress next in reverse. So the Empress is about, first of all, it's a Taurus card as well. So I don't know if you've been dealing with another Taurus or if there's another Taurian coming into your life. But it was in the reverse. So it could mean that the effects of this negative relationship that you've had are still affecting you in the near future. Like, you still feel like your womanhood in a way has been affected. Something about your identity that was taken away from you, that hurt, that pain is still being carried, because the Empress is also a pregnancy card. I don't think it's speaking about a literal pregnancy, but you're still harboring some kind of hurt from that negative, toxic relationship. You're still carrying that burden with you into the near future. So my advice to you is, if you want to let that new love in, you really have some inner healing to do first. I know it's cliche, everyone says love yourself first, blah blah blah. The better way of phrasing it is love yourself first, but it doesn't mean that if you don't love yourself, you're unlovable, or that you're not worthy of someone else's love. That's BS, okay? However, the best form of love is self-love, and if you're content with yourself first, then you will attract all the good things that are meant to be coming your way. So I'm going to stop this video right here, and then we will do part 3, where I'll be asking a bit more specific questions, and we'll see what we can get from the cards. Stay tuned.